Hey guys, Hermes555. I actually just uploaded this video, and once again, YouTube's gay, and it actually went and decided to refresh the page for some reason. I don't know. Anyways, today I'm going to be doing a deck profile. It's on Herald Agents. Yay! They're not dead. They're still alive. I've been testing them vigorously, and they're still awesome. Tons of pluses. Everyone thought the deck was dead because Earth went to 1. I was almost one of those people, and I was like, no, you know what, I'm going to try it out, and it's still really, really good. I don't think you need the 3 Earth to make it actually consistent. Earth in the end usually just ended up being a floater anyways. It was only 1,000 attacks, so it got ran over pretty easily. The only thing that was really, really good for was going Earth, have a Herald on the field, synchro for 8, and then prep back another Herald and advance Ritual Art and do that again. That was really good, but other than that, I don't really think the card was that necessary. So 1 actually hasn't hurt the deck that much at all, and if anything, it's given me more room for better cards to run. So anyways, without further ado, I'm going to get down to the deck. Hasn't changed a whole lot from my old builds, but just by a few things. I'm not running the build anymore. My sleeve got scratched. I'm not running the build anymore with Dark Factory Mass Production. I do like that card, but it's just another dead draw you just don't want to draw, so I'm kind of staying away from it right now. I don't think you need it. So 3 Herald of Perfection. Boss monster of the deck. There's actually 3 bosses in this deck. This is the one that pretty much gets your whole engine rolling, and it just negates everything. It's wicked good, this format, versus Sectors, Wind-Ups, Maxi, Valor, all those annoying cards that we all hate. It's really good. 2 Archlord Kristya. It's still an amazing card. You get this thing out with Herald, you pretty much won. It's very hard for your opponent to get around that, especially if you have a Gachi on the field as well. Next is 3 Master Hyperion. Even with Earth down to 1, I've kind of just switched around the agent numbers, and you still got to run 3 Hyperion. Card's too good not to run. I hate saying that, but it's true. It's kind of a Dark Arm Dragon. You can run at 3, so... Next is, for the agents, I have 3 Venus. I was only running 2 before. 3 is actually testing a lot better than it was, because really a lot of times all you did was go summon Earth, search out Venus. So why would you want to do that when you could just have a higher chance of drawing one of these in your opening hand anyways? So this is actually really good. I'm liking 3. Next is 2 Jupiter. I'm testing this out for now, but I think 2 is perfectly fine. It's just a good card as well. You can remove from play an agent, beef him up, and with Gachi he's 2200, so he gets over Thunder King Ryo. So he's just good beats. Next is the 1 Earth, obviously. It's just a level 2 tuner searcher, and at 1 it's actually not too bad. It's still good. And for the tuners, I'm actually running some other stuff now that I'll show you guys when I get to it, and I'll explain why. 3 Manju. You gotta run 3 in this deck. Awesome card. And 1 Sonic Bird. I was going to take this out and run a Dark Hole, but I decided that this is still too good not to run, and the deck needs consistency. This helps get your first turn Herald out much more consistently. So next is my tuner replacements for the 2 Earths, and that's 2 Herald of Orange Light. You guys know I usually don't like this card, but I think it's kind of too good to run now, just because this thing actually stops... this thing actually stops hand traps as well, like Valor and Maxi. And just the fact that it's good against Insectors, good against Rabbit, all that stuff. So this card's very, very good. I'd actually like to run 3 if I could, but I think 2 is really all you need. 3 is just not necessary. So next we have 3 Mystical Shine Ball, obviously. Good for the Gachi plays, and yeah, Shine Ball. 2 Gyakutenno Megami. I like 2. I think it's perfect. It's good because of the Dawn of the Herald, and it's also good because you can just send 1 of it to the graveyard, boom, instant Herald. So very good card. And for my last monster, it's Honest, obviously. Gotta run Honest. So that's 26 monsters, guys. It's running really well. Very much so enjoying it. On to the spells, we have 3 Pot of Duality. I've seen a lot of builds running 2 on here recently. What are you doing? You have to run 3 Pot of Duality. It's all about consistency. This just gets those fairies to your hand as well. If you draw this, it just thins the deck. More fairies. Good card. Next is 3 Prep. I've also seen a lot of builds running just 2. You have to run 3 Preparation of Rites, guys. It's all about consistency with this deck. And this thing lets you add back your ritual spells as well, including your advanced ritual art. This is a new card I'm running, Pot of Avarice. I actually like it in here. I haven't played it with enough yet to test it properly, but I still think that it's such a good card right now that you have to run Pot of Avarice. And now that I'm not running the Dark Factories, this is also a good replacement just to fuel the fairies back in, and it can send all my heralds in the grave back to the deck so I can use my Preparation of Rites again, which is very good. One Dawn of the Herald and one Advanced Ritual Art. I just like one Dawn. Anything more than that's too many. And Advanced Ritual Art's usually the main one I'll be using, especially since I can reuse it over and over again. So Dawn's kind of just a backup. One Heavy Storm, same as it was before, no MST, and one Monster Reborn. I do like Mystical Space Typhoon. It's a very good card in this deck, but you don't need it primarily just because you can negate pretty much everything with Herald of Perfection. And then obviously my last traps, last 3 cards, is 3 Royal Decrees. Now some of you might be like, why are you running Decree? There's not that many trap decks this format. There are actually a lot of trap decks this format. TGs are still good. Rabbit uses quite a few traps. Zectors uses lots of traps. And once again, you're going to be like, oh, well, MST's at 3, Heavy Storm's at 1, and Zectors pop back rows. Why would you do that? You have Herald Perfection. You get this up with Herald against the Zectors, they're completely shut down, can't use any of their cards. Rabbit's the same thing. And then, of course, windups do run quite a few traps as well, so that's good against them too. Just extra protection, that way you don't have to worry about the extra removal with MSTs or anything. So anyways, guys, that's the deck. It's 40 cards. Let me know what you think. I think the deck's still very good, this format. I really don't think you need the 3 Earth now that it's gone. It just kind of added that extra little bit of speed that it had before, but it's still very consistent, still very viable. Anyways, guys, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And before I go, for all those people who've been waiting for my 6 Samurai and Dark World deck profiles, expect them within the next few days. Hopefully tomorrow. I'm still just waiting for those cards from Team Delta Force. So hopefully they get here soon. Anyways, guys, Eremos555 signing out. Peace.